listening to something about Maria Farmer and Epstein, and I have to record this now because I am trying to research Epstein and I'm looking into the Epstein files, and the plan is to either put it in a book or YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But this is something I tried. I got my laptop out and I tried to write it down. I couldn't, so I need to say it. So I've decided to put it here and put it on my YouTube channel. I don't think anyone's really going to see it at the moment, for future reference, because again, this thing, it's like it's completely out of my mind a lot of the time, and then something will trigger and it will just come back. So by tomorrow it might be gone. So yeah, listening to Maria Farmer, she basically went to the FBI and reported what happened with Epstein, and they took her report, but then nothing was done. And I was listening to these experts and they were saying how someone higher up must have got rid of it. It must have got rid of it. Couldn't have just slipped through the cracks, because it was so serious. And it just brought back this memory. So basically, it would have been around the same time. I would have been about the same age, and something happened with a tutor. I went to the police and reported it. Some people from the police came to my house and they basically really firmly promised me that this guy was not going to teach again. It was being dealt with. She was so forceful, so confident in what she was saying. Nothing was ever spoken to me about pressing charges or anything like that. I wouldn't have known about that anyway. So yeah, she left and life went on. And then years later, years later, a detective knocked on my door. I'm now an adult, like we're talking a decade. And this adult was like, oh, such and such has been reported for doing this to 2 or 3 other girls, and they've come forward. This is just people that have come forward, so there could be more. This is a decade later. And he said he looked back and found my report and it matches almost exactly what these girls are saying 10 years later. Can I stand up in court, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, my point of that is, it was a different time back then. This stuff wasn't taken seriously. This stuff fell through the cracks. The police didn't care. They did not care. Us young girls, it was about, I had to give my clothes in. It was about what I was wearing. Nothing was done. Nothing was done despite them promising me. And I just need to say that.